What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Southampton career mode here on FIFA 21. Today we have a big end of season game with a lot on the line. First, let's see what results we have gotten since the last episode. Last time you were here, we took a 3-2 defeat at home to Manchester United in a battling game against top of the table, but were unable to take anything from that game. We did bounce back, though, on a Wednesday night against Chelsea by winning 2-0, and then we beat Spurs by a 0-0 as well. Both them clubs have really been struggling and let us really step up the table, if you like, with Chelsea and Spurs both not doing so well this year, and us taking that fourth spot again. If we can do that, if we can complete our objective of the season of finishing in those Champions League places, that would be very nice. We did it on the first season around, of course, but in the end, this year we had Champions League football on top of it, which means even finishing fourth, although it's not improvement in the league, it is improvement because we managed to do that with European football, meaning that, next year we can really take a good go at it and hopefully maybe finish a little bit higher up the table if we do finish fourth this year. But still a lot to play for, still 3 games to be played, and one of them is huge. And here today, the league table. Let's have a look at how things are standing as we head in to these final 3 games of the year. As of course we know, we do have Leicester City in this next big game, our final home game of the season as well. This a chance to secure that 4th place spot as well. If we could beat Leicester here today, we do have Wolves on the last game of the season, I think, as well. So they would have to win both their games and then also overcome a massive goal difference of 22. So it's not likely that Wolves are going to be getting that spot off us, and we'd only need a point in our last 2 games to secure it as well. So it's looking pretty likely that if we can get the win over Leicester today, our 4th place is confirmed. And then if we win our game in hand, we could possibly maybe catch Man City and Liverpool. I don't think we're catching United. We're now 6 points behind United. Got that game in hand, but only 2 games left after this. It takes a miracle. It will take an absolute miracle. Manchester United have got Crystal Palace next, while we play Brighton. And then we play Wolves at Wolves on the final day, and they've got Stoke. So Manchester United, I think, should be set to win the league at this point, with 2 very easy fixtures left, and no one able now to actually catch them and go above them with the games in hand. So it's working well for United, not so well for us and others around. But though United have only drawn twice this season and lost 9, which is one of the most in the top 10. So that's not too great, but they have somehow done it. We've won 25. That's how they did it. Anyway, we've got a game today, a big one at that. We are at home to 5th place Leicester. A chance to secure 4th in the league for us. Big game. May the 7th. It's my birthday. Let's get into it. We will actually start this game without our centre-back, Reece James. He was actually sent off in that victory over Spurs by a 0-0. So he is out of this game and should be back for the next game. I'm thinking we do a double header to end the season if things work out for us here, and we'll see how points line up and things like that. But I think a double header to end the season next episode should be a nice way to finish this season off, and hopefully go into next season on a positive. Now, Armada's got a new photo. Very nice. 76 rated now, Armada. Not quite growing the way we want to do when we first signed him, but it will get there eventually, we hope. But he's got a new photo, which is nice in game. We're going to start Reggie Cannon in a game today, and we're also going to bring onto the bench a recent performer, Michael Pavlak. He's gonna have a bench spot. Kakaret actually can come on the bench as well for Sissoko, who played recently against Spurs, so he can take a seat. But I think the starting lineup is going to be these 11 boys. Godfrey coming in at centre back for Reece James, and Cannon coming in for Carl Walker-Peters at right back. Van Houston and Mendes completing the defence. Ward-Prowse, Puig, Almada as our midfield trio. In Hatter in left, Diatta right, big man Suarez up top. Leicester lineup with Zapata up top, Giuliano, Madison, Nahas, Chaudhary, Campbell, Justin at right back, Acerbi, Evans, Zinchenko at left back, and Schmeichel in goal. A good Leicester City team. Should be a scrap. Let's get into it. Suarez, top goal scorer by 2 over Raheem Sterling this season. Of course, he got the record amount of Premier League goals last year. Doesn't look like he's going to hit them dizzy heights this year, but a second golden boot in a row really proves this man is the business. No one-season wonder in this. He is still too clear at the top with 3 games left to play. We already know the lineups. Let's get kicked off. Suarez will get it underway into Armada. He's got a new picture. He's got some new skills as well. He doesn't really need any. He's been good for us this year. And here he is going to bring the ball forward into space. Right into danger. Suarez. Toward Prowse again. We'll find Suarez. Now Almada. And he hits it. And oh, what a goal by Thiago Almada. New profile picture. Looking handsome. And smashes one handsomely into the top corner. That's a beautiful little goal by us. A beautiful little finish from Almada. Ward-Prowse into Suarez. Ball into the feet of Thiago Almada. Takes a touch, gets his head up and just whips one into the top bin. We've been looking for him to do this all season. It's a really nice goal. I think that's goal number 10 actually for Almada in the Premier League this year. Double figures, I hope. Is it? Don't want to hype it. It's 11. He's got more than 10. I underestimated the dude, but he's got double figures this season. 100 match mark for Matt Jenkins in charge of Southampton. Oh, that's nice from Diatta. Can we mark our 100th game as manager with a win? It's Reggie Cannon. He's going to put it back to Ihattaren, who strikes it really well. Denied by Kasper Schmeichel's hand. Would have been a really nice goal. And there's his throw-in. Suarez. Into pen. I didn't see much in it, but Johnny Evans is lunged in the area and referee says yes. Points to the spot and gives us a chance here to double our lead. Just steps across. Suarez didn't really dive or go down or anything like that, just took the tackle and wins the penalty, and our captain James Ward-Prowse will step up and a chance to put some distance between us and put us within reach in distance of those Champions League spots, and Ward-Prowse will convert. Down the middle he goes, makes it 2. This game is looking very nice indeed. As the half an hour mark, it's Campbell getting the ball short from James Maddison. Edge of the box to Nearhouse. And back to Maddison. Now Campbell. Still Kevin Campbell in the area, and he goes from posts and scores. Just gave him too much room in the box there, and Kevin Campbell has Leicester back in this game. Galano, good touch, almost half time now, 44 minutes into this one. It's Galano for Leicester. Van Houston tries to stop him. Instead, he's going to find it's Campbell, and he's going to get a second and level this game before the break. Kevin Campbell makes it 2-2. What a game this is, not even halfway through. So much action's already happened. Goals are flowing in our 100th game as a manager. We wanted some sort of entertainment, some sort of fireworks for this one, and we're getting it. 2-0 up, dragged back to 2-2 within the first half. Now here's Mohamed Ihattaren coming back the other way. Maybe we can retake the lead. It's still Ihattaren. Still Ihattaren retakes the lead before the break. Well, that's a bit of individual quality from Mohamed Ihattaren down the left-hand side. Defender really just in there. I thought he was quicker. He just lets him go. And then outside the left boot for Ihattaren, just gets it past Schmeichel and reinstates our lead. Back to 3-2 for the second half. Ihattaren, 8 goals this season. Not bad of a return at all for our wide man. Johnny Evans, Zinchenko, Neuhaus, Ivan Zapata. Into Campbell. Driving wide. Keep him quiet out there. And he looks for his hat-trick, and it's going to be turned around the corner to Duvan Zapata. McCarthy saves, and House turns it in for the equaliser. We are level again. No house with this one. Ball attempted clearance and Ward-Prowse was on it. Here's Pavlak. It's around Chowdhury. And still Pavlak. And it's Michael Pavlak, and almost again for the young Polish attacking midfielder. No house. 5 minutes to go in this one. Duvan Zapata now for Leicester. Campbell, good tackle. Hatteran comes away with it. James Ward-Prowse just couldn't reach the ball. All chipped over the top into Castagne. Inside to Campbell. Housden just gets ahead on it. In the last few minutes of this one now, is there a winner? It's Ward-Prowse. Hatteran. And Pavlak. Nice as he finds Suarez. Suarez to Mauro Jr. Mauro Jr. will get into the box. We have a goal all the way back towards Pavlak for some reason and not towards Luis Suarez's head. We just got to sort the crossing out. The crossing don't go in the direction that we need it to in the biggest moments. It really hurts us. A 3-3 draw against Leicester, and it really doesn't do anything for our season. This gives a chance to Wolves to try and catch us, but I don't think they will. We led by 2 goals to 0 in this one. We were dragged back by Kevin Campbell. We took the lead before the break, but after that, we come out in the second half. Aston Villa actually levelled it up against Wolves in the derby game there to make it 3-3, and Liverpool in the end did beat Brighton. So results kind of flipped on itself there, and ended up being a better day for Liverpool than it was for us and Wolves. But the table, as we head towards the final 2 games of the season, our final week of the season, Brighton up next and Wolves after that, we sit in 4th place today, and we are now 4 points with 2 games to go behind Liverpool, and Manchester United can win the league pretty soon after City seem to have slipped up again. They've only got 1 game left now and can get to 79, so a win for Manchester United in the final 2 will win them the league. For us, below us, 5 points back is Leicester, with 2 games to go, of course. Just a point against Brighton now will see us over the line and into Champions League places. We couldn't quite get it done against Leicester themselves. They keep themselves in the race for now, but it's looking more than likely that we will finish 4th this year again, and we'll head over to our 3rd season in charge with Southampton to see if we can bring some silverware to the club. Hopefully that does be the case, but we have to concentrate on our final 2 games of the Premier League season, securing those places. Let me know how you want that to sort of play out on the channel. We have a Brighton game and a Wolves game. We can double head it. We can just do it as it happened, live it, and then just, keep going no matter what happens. If we qualify for the Champions League and we can't do anything on the last day against Wolves, we can just play an experimental team maybe. Let me know what you think in the comments though. Please, it would really help me out. But that is going to do it for this episode. We are still 4th in the Premier League. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one very soon.